I want to talk about something that took me years to understand. You can earn really good money as a freelancer and still end up with almost nothing to show for it at the end of the year. Not because you spent recklessly, not because you did anything wrong, because of one specific pattern that almost every freelancer falls into. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Here is the pattern. January, a great month. 2 big projects close. The money feels real. You treat yourself a little. You upgrade something. You feel like things are working. February, quieter. March, even quieter. April, a big client pays late. Suddenly, the January money is gone and nothing has replaced it yet. Sound familiar? This is called the feast-and-famine cycle, and it is not just uncomfortable. It is quietly destroying your ability to build any kind of financial security. Feast and famine equals the hidden wealth killer for freelancers. Here's what makes it so damaging. When the money is there, the brain relaxes. Spending feels safe. Saving feels optional. When the money is gone, the brain panics. Decisions get desperate. You take underpaid work just to cover the gap. The cycle repeats every single month, every single year. And the worst part? The average freelancer who earns $80,000 a year and lives in this cycle ends up building less retirement wealth than a salaried employee earning $55,000 with a payroll deduction they never see. Comparing an $80K freelancer versus $55K employee, the employee often wins. Let that land. More income, less wealth, because of the cycle. Here is the insight that changes everything. The cycle is not caused by your income being too low. It is not caused by your spending being too high. It is caused by having one account for everything. One bank account where client payments arrive, bills get paid, taxes wait, savings maybe happen, and lifestyle spending all happens in the same place. When everything is in one bucket, every dollar feels available. One account equals every dollar feels available, equals nothing gets saved. The brain is not built to mentally divide one account balance into categories. It sees a number. When the number is high, it feels safe. When it is low, it feels scary. So the brain decides when to save based on how the balance looks on any given day, which means saving happens inconsistently, or not at all. This is not a willpower problem. This is an architecture problem. The fix is not discipline. The fix is a different structure. The fix is called the Income Allocation System, and it is built on one principle. Every dollar that arrives gets assigned to a job before you can spend it. Here is exactly how it works. The moment a client payment arrives in your main account, 3 automatic transfers fire. Transfer 1. 20% moves immediately to a dedicated tax reserve account. This covers your federal and self-employment taxes. Every quarter, it pays itself. You never scramble for a tax bill again. 20%, tax account. Automatically. Every payment. Transfer 2. 10% moves to a separate emergency fund account. This builds your financial cushion. 3 months of expenses, then 6, then 9. You stop taking bad client work out of desperation. Transfer 3. 20% moves to your retirement account. Solo 401k, if you have one. This is your future. It leaves before you have the chance to spend it. So 20%, retirement. Automatic, every payment. What remains in your main account becomes your operating budget, your salary, what you live on. You pay yourself consistently, not whatever is left. A planned amount. Every month. The feast and famine feeling does not disappear immediately, but within 2 or 3 months of running the system, the anxiety starts to lift. Because you know where the money went. You put it there. Here's what this system builds over time. A freelancer earning $80,000 per year, applying the allocation system, 20% to retirement consistently. Year 1, $16,000 in retirement contributions. Tax saving at 22% bracket, approximately $2,640. Effective retirement investment, $18,640. Year 5. Retirement balance approximately $97,000. Year 10. Approximately $220,000. Year 25. Approximately $780,000. 80K income plus allocation system equals $780,000 at year 25. From the same income, from the same amount of work. The only difference is the architecture. Same money, different system, completely different outcome. Your action step. This week, one action only. 0 pen a second bank account at your current bank. Name it tax reserve. Transfer 20% of your last client payment into it right now. That is the first transfer, the first piece of the architecture. You do not need to do everything at once. You need to start. And starting means one account. Today. And if you know a freelancer who is earning well but still feels financially stuck, share this with them. This is exactly what they have been missing. Subscribe, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Drop a comment with one word. The word that describes how your finances have felt this year. Just one word. I read every single one. See you in my next video.